If you've been stuck at the same skill level for a long time, then you've clicked on the right video. Today I'm going to be covering the 10 best ways to get better at Fortnite. All of the tips in this video are going to be designed to help you improve in the fastest way possible. And don't worry, all of the tips in this video are going to be insanely easy to master. But before I start the video, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, thank you guys so much for 50k subs. It means the world. And also go check out my TikTok. I'm going to start posting on there daily. And if you haven't already, use code Farley in the item shop. But now onto the video. So first off, let's talk about the fastest way to get better at Fortnite. This first tip is going to instantly get you better mechanics and give you insanely good aim, and that is by having an insane amount of confidence. Now, if you want to build your confidence and get insanely good mechanics and aim, you're probably asking yourself what is the best creative map you can use to do so. And the map that I use and you guys should be using too is Mechanics V5 by Raider. So to instantly build confidence, you need to go into this drill right here. You're going to hit the map right here, and then you're going to go into comp. There's going to be headshot box fights on the right. Click this and then hit start. Now you're going to spawn in a box, and you're going to see, if I hit it through here, there's a bunch of different bots running around my box. Now when you're fighting these bots, let's say you make a window edit and you want to shoot one, you'll notice it didn't kill him. The only way any of these bots will die is to a max damage headshot. Now, out of every tip I'm going to cover in this video to get you better at Fortnite, this is going to be the best drill to build confidence in you. Because imagine you're fighting in ranked and you know every single time you make an edit on your opponent, you're going to be able to hit a max shot every single time. That's obviously going to boost your confidence an insane amount, and you're going to notice that you'll never miss a max shot again. Now, I need to say, whenever you're doing a drill like this and you want to get better at Fortnite, you have to take these drills at 100% effort, because if you're going through the motions, whiffing shots, I didn't even mean to miss that. But if you're going through the motions and you're whiffing shots, right, you're not going to improve fast, and you're going to be spending pointless time on the game where you're not improving. Instead, when you're doing a drill like this, you need to make sure you're going at 100% every single time. So make sure when you're doing drills like this, you make sure to give 100% effort every single time. So when you get into an actual fighting scenario, you have the training to hit a max shot every single time, no matter the scenario. Moving on now, let's talk about the most important part of this video, and the part that's probably going to help you improve the most. And that is by focusing on what you're bad at. So for example, let's say I have really good aim, but as soon as I hop into a piece control drill just like this, I suck at making protected edits and I keep taking damage when I peek. Obviously, that means I shouldn't be practicing my tracking because I'm already good at this. Instead, I need to practice my piece control and staying protected, so the player's in front of me, maybe I make an edit like this and I stay protected while I make that jump shot. Or if my opponent is in front of me right here and I want to take his wall, maybe I go from a protected angle like this, so now I don't take any damage when I take that jump shot. Or if my opponent is down here, maybe I make a protected window edit instead of making this wide edit like this. This keeps me protected when I make that bump shot. If you start practicing what you're bad at, you're going to become a well-rounded player, and that's way better than having one really good skill. Now, if you want to become an insane fighter just like some of your favorite pros, then you need to have insanely good fighting IQ. And the best way to have insanely good fighting IQ is by learning how to piece control properly. Nowadays, everybody has fast mechanics, right? Everybody can triple edit, everybody can quad edit, right? But what really separates a player is his fighting IQ, not how fast he can edit. To do these scenarios, all you have to do is go back to the comp section, and then you're going to go into the peak training. From this point now, make sure that the bot has 175 health and hit start. Now, this piece control drill is significantly better than anything you can get in any other map, because the bot is going to be constantly moving, and you're also going to get scenarios where the opponent is boxed up in a box like this, and you have to practice taking their wall, piece them up, and then pump them in the face and then get a kill. The reason this is significantly better is because any normal piece control drill just like this one is going to have the bot standing still, and this isn't realistic whatsoever, and this is probably going to actually make you have worse mechanics. You're not only going to notice a significant increase in your aim and piece control, but it's going to teach you how to have better fighting IQ, because based on the situation, you have to make the right edit so you can pick up a kill. An example of how this teaches fighting IQ is right here. My opponent is boxed up. What do I want to do in this situation? Well, there's no ramp in my opponent's box, no cone in my opponent's box, and he's trying to move to the back of the box. So if I throw a ramp in, it's going to force him into the back of the box. Now I can steal this wall, give myself a right hand peek, and then boom, pump shot, and then just spray him, and then pick up a free kill. Or right here, my opponent is in front of me on this wall, and I want to take his wall. I wouldn't just want to go up to it and steal it, because he could just edit on me. Instead, if I see my opponent's wall in front of me, I place a cone, flip it, and then I take the wall like this. Now I have a good edit, and I can bump the player and then kill him. So make sure for 5 to 10 minutes a day, you're practicing this drill and going as hard as possible, because this is going to teach you how to have the best fighting IQ possible, and it's going to allow you to transfer all those skills you learn in this creative drill over to an actual ranked match. Moving on now, let's talk about the best way to transfer your creative skills over to an actual ranked match. Now, the best possible practice that you can get to transfer your creative skills into ranked is in the comp section. And then you're going to go over here to the piece free build and you're going to hit start. What you're going to notice now is you're going to be in a big arena, as you can see right here, and there's going to be 2 bots in front of you, and they're going to be moving around in all of these builds. And your whole goal from this point, I don't even want you to start piecing yet. Just start learning how to track your opponents, right? Look at the visual sound effects and read your opponents and learn where they're going, right? Just run around and understand where they're moving and just track them and track their movements. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate the bot. So I see the bot up in front of me. I'm going to start free building and I'm going to piece control towards him. And now from this point, I'm going to follow the visual sound effects so I can meet him and piece him up just like I did right there. Also, when you're doing these piece control drills, don't be dumb and go around making wide edits right into the player's face, right? If the bot was in front of me and I make an edit like this and he's looking at me, boom, I'm dead. I need to be smart and protected with my piece control, like maybe like that. That way I bait the player out and get the kill in the end. So if you're struggling with piece control, I really recommend practicing this literally for just 20 to 30 minutes a day. And if you can literally just do this for literally just maybe 15 to 20 minutes a day, you're going to notice a significant increase in the control of your crosshair and your piece control as well. So make sure you're doing this. Now, if you want to consistently hit your pump shots and max damage your opponents every single time, then you need to learn how to make minimal edits. So to learn minimal edits, let's say there's an opponent in front of me and I'm on my wall right here. Let's say I steal it and then I want to edit on my opponent and shoot him. If I want to hit a max shot every single time, I'm going to need to make sure I make a minimal edit. So to make a minimal edit, when you grab a wall and let's say you want to make a peanut butter peak just like that, instead of grabbing control of the wall and then flicking, instead what you're going to do is make the smallest movement possible to confirm the edit. So instead of flicking out like this, I'm going to make an edit like this. What this will do is if the opponent was in front of me right here and I wanted to make this edit, but I don't make a minimal edit and I flick back, I have to get my crosshair all the way back to the player. You can see I have to flick all the way back to get my crosshair on the opponent. But if I make the smallest movement when I confirm the edit, my crosshair is already on the player, meaning I'm going to hit a max shot every time. So make sure when you're piece controlling and fighting in rank, you use minimal edits so that you hit shots consistently just like me. Moving on, let's talk about the best way to not be nervous, and that is by practicing 1v3 clutches. To do this, all you have to do is go into the competitive section right here. You're going to go over to clutch practice and you're going to hit start. From this point, keep the bot health at 175, 1v3, and then just hit start. Now, when you're doing this drill, obviously, as the name implies, it's a 1v3 clutch against 3 other people trying to jump in your box. This drill is going to get rid of all pressure in a box fight scenario because you got 3 people smacking on your wall trying to get in your box, and it's going to teach you how to be calm and relaxed while fighting people, especially in ranked. A lot of people get nervous when someone's up on their wall like this. This drill is going to teach you how to be calm in any scenario so that you can piece your opponents up and get kills just like that. And while you're doing this drill, I really recommend taking 0 damage because even if you kill one, the other one's just going to spray you just like that. Instead, learn how to move around your opponents and isolate them just like this and make it a 1v1 scenario. Now that we know how to have really good aim, we also need to practice our shotgun aim. And when you're fighting in ranked or in a box fight in general, the most important thing you need to know is learn how to pre-fire. To do this, all I want you to do is go into the comms section of this map. There's a bunch of different drills. We've already covered a few, but you're going to go to pre-fire practice and you're going to hit start. You're going to spawn in a box with another opponent and he's going to start spraying your wall insanely fast. And this is going to teach you how to time your pre-fires just like that. It's also going to teach you how to pre-fire at different angles because most people can just do a simple pre-fire right on the player in front of them, but a lot of people can't time a pre-fire when it's above them and then replace the wall. Also, when you're doing this drill, don't just go up to your opponent's wall and then pre-fire them, right? Because they could end up taking the wall on you. Instead, when you're doing this drill, look to react to what your opponent is doing and then protect yourself. Or like right here, for example, when my opponent is spraying me, I back up and then place a wall in between me and him so I'm safe even if I don't kill him. Or like right here, my opponent is spraying me, I flip up my cone in case he was trying to jump in after I pre-fire him. Now, if you want to bait your opponent to shoot every single time like the bot is doing, then you're going to have to start hitting wall resets. This is going to bait your opponent to spray your wall, and then you can spray them. So like right here, my opponent's on my wall. He probably wouldn't normally just spray me on my wall like this. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a wall reset to bait his shot, and then I can pump him. Or right here, my opponent's in front of me, I hit a wall reset. What this does is when you reset the wall, you're going to be able to see where your opponent is, meaning you can hit a shot every single time. Because right here, I can't see where he is until he starts spraying me, right? Instead, if I hit a wall reset, I can see where the player is, allowing me to get a pump off before he can shoot me. So make sure when you're doing these pre-fire practices, you practice for literally just 5 to 10 minutes a day, and you're going to notice a significant increase not only in your pre-fires, but just your aim as well. So make sure to do this every day for 5 to 10 minutes. Now, all these piece control drills I've gone over are very important, but you also need to have really good aim. So to do this, all we're going to do is go into the aim section of this map right here. There's a bunch of different drills you can practice, but the one that's going to give you god aim with your shotgun is the flick reaction. All you have to do is shoot it, hit start, and you're going to spawn in a box with another bot. Now, the first thing that you're going to do in this drill is not even shoot the bot. I just want you to practice your tracking. Start moving around in the box and just keep your crosshair on the player the entire time. Just make sure you can keep it at chest or head level, right? You don't want to track him at his foot because if you shoot him in his foot, it does like 2 damage. Instead, track them at chest and head level, so when you shoot a shot, you're going to start hitting max shots just like that. So make sure, and now that you got the chest level tracking down, now incorporate your aim and just start shooting, right? Make sure you keep it chest and head level and just hit your opponent over and over. So keep moving in the box, right? Maybe start sprinting around, make it difficult for yourself like you're in an in-game situation, running away from the opponent. Boom, I pump him. Boom, I pump him. Do this over and over and over for literally just 2 to 3 minutes a day. You don't have to spend a long time on this, right? If you can literally just spend 5 minutes out of your day doing this, you're going to see a significant increase in your aim. And not only that, you're going to be a lot more confident, because when an opponent jumps in your box, a lot of people are nervous and they just whiff a shot, right? But if you're in this situation over and over, you're going to notice that you're going to start hitting shots consistently over and over and over. So make sure you do this for 5 to 10 minutes a day to get really good shotgun aim. Now, to get insane AR aim, we're going to go into the 1v1 aim duel in the aim section, just like we were doing before with the flick reaction, and then we're going to hit start. From this point, I want you to shoot this floor icon right here and then just shoot start. And it's going to spawn you in a box with a bot. From this point on, what I want you to do is just practice tracking. Practice tracking the opponent over and over, just like you did with a shotgun. And now that you have the movement down of your opponent, start spraying. Incorporate your spraying. It doesn't matter if you're whiffing shots, right? Just learn the movement and learn how to track your opponent over and over. Now, when you're spraying your opponent, a lot of people make the mistake of looking deep into their crosshair. And when they do this, they're going to start whiffing shots because they stop focusing on the player in front of them. Instead, look at the player and watch his movements, and your crosshair is going to naturally follow the player. And what this is going to do is it's going to make you consistently hit more shots. And this means when you get in a box, you're going to be less nervous and you're going to start hitting shots consistently just like that. If you can do this for literally just 2 minutes a day, not only is your AR aim going to get a lot better, but your tracking is going to get a lot better. And that means also your shotgun aim will get better at the same time, meaning overall you're going to become a better aimer. Also, another thing I think that's really important to mention is don't go into a creative map or a 1v1 map and just 10-0 some player that's garbage compared to you. That's not going to help you improve, and it's actually going to slow down your speed of improvement. Instead, keep queuing until you find a good player or someone hopefully that's even better than you. And when you 1v1 this player, even if you die, you're going to be able to learn from your mistakes. And that ultimately is going to make you improve faster than you just 10-0ing some random player in creative. That's going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be live later today. And if you want to see it instantly become better at Fortnite, go check this video out. But with that, I'm out. Peace.